What's up, animators? Your host and artist Vic here, and welcome to the very first episode of Stay Tooned Turbo, where you challenge and I draw. Now what are you guys waiting for? Let's shift into Turbo. Roll the intro. Alright guys, so you guys challenged me to draw the one, the only evil Dr. Robotnik. And what I'm going to be doing on these shows are speed paintings. Now normally you might see somebody like David Garibaldi, who is actually a friend of mine, do these speed paintings to the music and have a big live skeptical show, and that's kind of what I wanted to bring to YouTube videos. But I'm going to use my tools of trade, which is Flash animation. So if you guys ever wanted to do any of these, you could, essentially do them at home on Flash, like I'm doing. Now also, if you guys notice right there, I have my buddy AJ, he's going to be popping up with little special facts about Dr. Robotnik. And personally, I love Dr. Robotnik, even from the TV shows to the video games. He's just been always just that classic villain, that guy that you always wanted to defeat. And a lot of video games nowadays are really missing that cartoonistic, extreme, characteristics of a villain. And I'm just making up words, trying to look up the dictionary right now, trying to figure out what the heck I'm talking about. But yeah, I mean, he was an extreme character. Like AJ said, he was a caricature of Theodore Roosevelt and an egg. Like who thinks of that? Who thinks? Let's combine good old Teddy Roosevelt and an egg, because I'm hungry, and put some goggles on and a hairy mustache. Let's do it. You're a genius. You're a genius. Write that man a check. He's a genius. So, anyways, what I do when I do these speed paintings are, I lay down the base color first. I just hit my hand, and I usually lay down the base color first, under the main colors, and then I start adding details and shadings later on, which you'll soon see. But just be patient. And look at that big old hand. I'm just drawing a hand right now. I want to give this guy a hand. He actually has two, but right now, just some people, they just need a hand sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if you guys know what this hand is doing. It could be a nub, or it could be a fist. I'll let you decide. The answers will be later. Now let's go ahead and put some buttons, because his buttons are part of his costume, and that's what we like to see, some buttons. Now let's get that close up on that mug. Look at that mug. It's a face only a mother would love. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, look, I just pissed him off. I pissed him off. And yeah, like AJ said, if you like what it looks like so far, I'm keeping you entertained with my voice, my smooth sounds of Vic J on One Dream Studios page, then make sure you click that like button. Share it on Twitter. Share it on Facebook. It helps me feed my family. I'm not gonna lie. Alright guys, so if you notice his goggles, they're kind of cool Splinter Cell type goggles. I'm going to add a little bit of that green tint, because he likes to watch night vision. Now, he has these goggles. I've never personally seen him wear them. It's more of a fashion statement, And while he looks angry, we're going to give him a little bit of smile. We're going to give him a little smile. Yeah. It's very nice. And guys, yeah, like AJ said, did you guys know that back in the day, it only took 8 hits to defeat him on most levels, if not all the levels, on the 2D traditional Sega Genesis one? I'm not lying. Put it in your Sega Genesis and play it, even if you got that retro one. I don't know if they updated them on the HD version, but definitely if you got the Sega Genesis, pop it in, hit him 8 times, and he gonna die. He ain't gonna die, but he's gonna fly away not happy. See, I told you. For those of you that guessed it was a fist and not a nub, you guys are geniuses. Geniuses. Write you a check right now. And, so we're gonna put some extra flair on this Michael Jackson jacket of his. Yeah. A little bit of time for shading. Like I told you guys, I put the base color down, and then I start to add little tones here and there. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit of highlights, a little bit of shadows. That's nice. What you want to do right here? Remember that painter back in the day with Afro? What you want to do? Just put that Yeah, look, that's a happy bush. There's a happy bush right there. It's a happy button right there. So yeah, I'm gonna add some detail, clean up any outside extruding colors, because you know, growing up I was taught not to color inside the lines unless, I mean, wait, strike that, reverse that. Yeah. Okay, look at, that's a nice shoulder. That's a. Where do you get a jacket like this? Do you think they have like a workman's evil layer jacket creative person? I don't know. Yeah, guys, I am very excited. Thanks, AJ. I'm very excited, by the way, to know that Dr. Robotnik or Dr. Eggman, depending on which country you're in, is going to be in the new Wreck-It Ralph movie. It's amazing. I'm going to be first in line, you know? I was first in line to Batman, and I'm going to be first in line to Wreck-It Ralph. It's going to be amazing, you know? I know I'm not going to fall asleep like I did on Batman. Not saying that Batman wasn't a good movie. I'm not saying that at all. Don't get up in arms. I saw you just like, what? No, it was late. It was like 2 o'clock, and I was still trying to hang with the movie. I was exhausted working on videos for you guys. So anyways, we're putting these last finishing touches on it. It looks beautiful, and it looks just gorgeous. And with the Stay Tooned Turbos, I want to make sure that I get these drawings done within 10 minutes or less, and I think I'm going to make that goal. Yeah, shine that head, and we're going to buff that head. You know, so shiny you're going to look at yourself at the top of his head, but I don't think Dr. Robotnik specifically would like people looking at the top of his head. It wouldn't be a good thing. I wouldn't recommend it. Look at that nose. That dude's got a serious sunburn on his nose. That's why you put sunblock on your nose, bro. Yeah, like AJ said, make sure you submit your challenges down below of what you want me to speed draw, speed paint next episode. And if you like it, guys, I can also email you these, since these are done digitally. And I will also have them available on my Facebook page, so you can use them as a digital wallpaper. But, yeah.
Aha! I have just come up with a magnificent scheme.
This is looking good, you know, and honestly, the last thing we gotta do is sign, seal, and deliver your Dr. Robotnik.
Dr. Robotnik!
Alright, animators, I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Speed Painting Turbo Drawing Challenge. And if you liked it, be sure to share it on Facebook. The more likes and the more views we get definitely helps fuel the turbo. And guys, make sure you leave your challenges down below so I know what to, you know, what to draw next. Alright guys, but before we go, it's time for the comment question of the day, which is, what was your favorite Dr. Robotnik or Dr. Eggman, depending on what country you're in, boss battle? I know mine was when you got to turn it into gold supersonic and fight him. Oh my god. Oh, put your hands down. I don't want to see any other comments besides that boss battle, because that boss battle was freaking amazing. But I still want to know what your favorite one is. Leave it in the comments down below, or a video response if you want to be extra special. And guys, make sure you pick up your official Stay Tuned animation t-shirts, which are available at VickyJ.Spreadshirt.com. Links are down below. Until next time, guys, remember, shift into turbo. Peace. Peace.